Did you know that currently in the Missouri Constitution, a woman can exempt herself from jury duty? Also, marriage is listed as between one man and one woman. Additionally, there are term limits for U.S. Congress members. Now, none of these things can actually be enforced, nor are they legal based on the Supreme Court decisions about them. But they're still in the document. Now, interestingly enough, this year in Missouri, voters can change that. The Missouri Constitution is a 200-page document that's been amended over 120 times since its inception. So there's a lot of stuff in there that's just plain illegal or out of date and can't be enforced. However, there's also a lot of stuff in there that's popular. Most recently, things that have been passed through the initiative petition process, stuff like medical marijuana legalization or gambling legalization or even Medicaid expansion. However, this year, Missourians will have the opportunity to decide if we want to just simply rewrite it all. This will appear on your ballot as the Constitutional Convention question. Every 20 years, we are required by law to ask the voters if we want to hold a constitutional convention to potentially rewrite part of or all of the Missouri Constitution. If this were to pass, here's how it would work. There would be a constitutional convention called by the governor. He would have to do it by law. This would mean that there are 34 Senate districts in Missouri. Each district would have to provide 2 delegates. So those delegates would be most likely one Republican and one Democrat based on demographics currently in each one of those districts. However, there would also be an additional 15 delegates that would be elected statewide. This is where things could get a little dicey and particularly partisan. I expect that when you have 15 statewide elections to rewrite the entire Constitution here in Missouri, you're going to have a massive influx of money from people with very particular interests that they want to get very particularly added to the Missouri Constitution. But here's where things get a little bit more interesting. See, after the convention happens and the changes to the Constitution are proposed, they actually would have to go back to the voters in Missouri to pass them. So that's an overview of the Constitutional Convention question that you're going to get on your ballot here in November in Missouri. Personally, I'm a little bit torn. I do see that there is some value to calling a constitutional convention and potentially cleaning up some of the outdated stuff, especially that's in the Missouri Constitution. However, I think there are pretty significant pitfalls, and considering where we are right now in this current political landscape, I really don't trust Missouri lawmakers to be able to do anything responsible with the Constitution and that much power in their hands. So I'm voting no.